We will never experience anything like this again in our lives.
My grandfather waits for me to get back from practice just so I can tell him how we're doing.
I love you guys. We always say to finish strong, right?
De La Salle streak and tradition continue.
When the Game Stands Tall tells the incredible true story of De La Salle's high school football team during their 151-game winning streak. Starring Jim Caviezel as Coach Bob Ladouceur, the film also focuses on how these young kids try to beat the odds by creating bright futures for themselves. Laura Dern, Michael Chiklis, and Alexander Ludwig also star.
What I want to get right is the spirit of the story, about giving a perfect effort, about being reliable, you know, how he teaches these young men to be depended on.
He's done his homework, and I think he understands a lot about our program and what we stood for and, you know, what we stand for and what we're trying to accomplish.
12 years, 151 games in a row, but we were never just about winning. We were built on families.
Doing it, Coach. Get my baby out of Richmond.
And our town coming together.
The movie starts with these rock stars. They're the best football team, you know, in the nation. Like, nobody can come near them. And you're like, why am I rooting? Like, they're already on top. Like, what am I here to root for? And then suddenly they lose, and their whole world, like, around them just falls apart.
The longest winning streak in sports history is now over.
But losing the streak tested us all.
Let some punk pull you down at the 2-yard line.
Dad, please.
The best version of the game is the high school game. And it's the purest, it's the one that's most impactful on kids and the people that do it.
It's just a high school football game.
Ever since day one, we've been doing what's best for us. You and me getting out of here together.
You heard from me?
My character kind of has a cloud over his head throughout the movie, it seems, almost. You know, his mother's dying of a terminal illness. His father's passed away, you know, recently. His little brother gets sent off to live with his aunts and cousins. And then to top that all off, his best friend, who's been the one that's been there, has been his rock. His best friend ends up getting killed the day before they go to the University of Oregon to play together. So he's definitely got a lot riding on his shoulders at 17 years old.
People always ask me what it's like to never lose. Today I am lost. All the things I've taught, I don't know if I'm still doing much good here.
I just want you happy and healthy.
DNA! Call 911!
Learning about Bev was really essential. She is a great teacher, a beloved teacher, has coached middle school, I believe volleyball and basketball. So she really understands what it is to be a coach, and I'm sure that's been a great support for her understanding and relating to her husband.
Jim has been so great to work with, you know, as a young actor. And he's been doing this for, you know, many, many, many years. You know, he's been very, very kind, was very supportive. You know, on set, he'd often give us tips on how to, you know, approach certain things, you know, just from a veteran standpoint.
I got caught up in everything and let it nearly kill me.
Coach, I'm alone.
Family isn't just blood relatives. You've got me and 60 brothers.
1, 2, 3, sports!
Coach told us, face your fears.
Meet Buster Matthews, 330 pounds of pure aggression, and you're gonna face him the whole game.
I think the thing that's most rewarding to me is simply that I'm in service of a story and a life, or lives as it were in some cases, that really want to make people better. They want to make the young men who come into the program better. They want to make them smarter. They want to make them stronger. They want the program wants to make them have a greater sense of brotherhood, a real sense of commitment, and a real sense of discipline.
I look for redeemable stories. I love great stories, and this was by far the best.
We got lost, caught up in the hype, the glory, and the relentless pressure. That's not who we are. We need to stand back up and find our way again.
You've got to decide what you want to be.
Only way I'm going out of this game is on a stretcher.
You know why they call me Buster?
Because you're stupid enough to let them. No matter where we go or what we achieve, nothing's ever gonna come close to what we have right here, right now.